Welcome back, YouTube. Today we have a true crime story with a killer realized he'd been caught 30 years later. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let's roll.
Edwards. Police believe that 30 years earlier, he assaulted and murdered two women before hiding their bodies in the woods. At the time, DNA was collected from inside the victims' bodies, but investigators did not have the technology needed to determine who it belonged to. Fast forward to the year 2020, investigators were finally able to confirm where the DNA came from.
So I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm going to ask you if you know these people and how you know them. Okay. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay. Who's that? All right. Her name is Carmen. Did you ever get arrested by CPD?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
I sure can.
All right.
It started early that morning, the morning before that. Me, Alvin, and her and a buddy, we all take off and go drinking. Well, they got in the car. She got up in the front seat with me. Now, I can't remember her, first, but the girl sat there and put her purse in the back seat of my car. And Elvin and the other girl was in the back seat, and the other man, if that's her, was in the front seat. We partied all day.
Driving around partying, you drop off the other guy and girl.
Mm-hmm.
This other girl stays with you in the front seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dropped her off for a brand new road.
Oh, okay. Then you go to Urban Crest.
And was cleaning up the car. That's where I was living at. I was cleaning up the car, and that's when I found her purse in the back seat.
Okay. Then where'd you go then next?
I came right back to Columbus to see if they were still there. When I drove up to the shop, there was a police pulled me over and said that I had there and all this kind of stuff. I don't even know what they were talking about.
So you never had sexual relations?
Well, you know what? I'm sitting up there thinking, we might have had sex. Now, I don't know. I ain't going to swear up and down, tell you I know for sure. I don't know because my mind comes and goes.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not stupid, though.
No.
But I don't know. I really honestly don't know.
So was that night, was that the first time you had met her?
Yes.
You'd never met her before?
No.
Was she a known prostitute or anything like that you know?
I have no idea.
Okay.
The detectives show Robert a picture of a woman who claimed he had sexually assaulted her. Back in 1991, after the victim came forward, Robert was arrested and held in county jail for almost a year while the police investigated the case.
So what happened with that case? Do you know? Do you remember it?
They held me for 11 months and then it got thrown out.
Yeah.
Well, they were lying anyway, because, I don't know if we had sex or not, I can't remember. But I know we got drunk that day. Okay. I can tell you that for sure.
Okay.
Most likely they did
Detectives
have
show
sex.
Robert a picture of another victim they believe he assaulted and murdered in 1991. Her name was Alma Lake, and police found her body lying in a field of tall grass. She was nude, except for a pair of socks. Investigators also found signs that her hands and feet had been tied.
Have you ever met her before?
Never seen her before.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. I would remember. Never seen her before.
Did you ever have any relationship with her?
No.
Do you know who she is?
No, I don't.
No girlfriend, ex-girlfriend,
No,
wife,
no.
ex-wife?
No.
No. Was she a prostitute that you may have picked up?
I will remember that. No, that's
Okay.
what? I know damn well I don't know that one.
Not very
So these aren't exactly the best photographs of people at their best, as I have those photos as well. You do not know her.
No, I do not know her. No shape or form.
No shape or form.
girlfriend, ex-wife, wife, nothing?
No
relationship?
Never seen her before.
Lady from the night you may have picked up.
No.
Okay.
I don't even remember if there was.
He said he didn't do that.
But you don't think, lady, did you ever pick up prostitutes ever?
No, there was some out there at Urban Crest, but no.
Okay.
None of those didn't pick up?
No.
Okay, so you didn't mess with them?
No.
Okay.
If Robert had never met this woman, then how did his DNA get inside of her body? This is why talking to the police without a lawyer
He
is
probably
never a
had
good
sex with her.
idea. Had Robert waited for an attorney to review the evidence against him, he may have had an opportunity to create a narrative explaining how his DNA was found in and on the victim's
And he probably
body.
killed her.
Well, she was found dead.
Yeah, she was found deceased.
Yeah.
The question I have for you is this, and this is, we're trying to figure this all out. If you don't know her,
Yeah, I don't.
and you had never seen her before, and
Don't remember her anyway.
and she was found in her crest, can you explain to me how your DNA was found inside her?
Like I said, there were out there, and
But you told us that you didn't pick up.
not in Columbus.
Robert immediately realizes that he made a mistake by telling the detectives that he never engaged in sexual activity with prostitutes.
Yeah, I sat there and paid $10 or $15 to help a person out, you know. I did. I mean,
So you said that you did not pick up women, and you
in Columbus.
in Columbus. Okay.
But I did mess around with a few girls out there and everything.
Okay.
The detectives produce
You mess with a few girls, like this girl, who you fucking killed. You fucking dumbass.
another picture of a woman they believe Robert killed. Her name was Michelle Dawson. It appeared that she had been attacked in the same way as Alma Lake.
So this girl here.
I know I don't know her.
All right.
There's no way.
So that's Michelle Dawson. And she was found dead in Newark.
There's no way that any of your DNA would be on her because you've never seen her.
I don't remember seeing her. I'm going to say that. I don't remember seeing her.
All right. Okay.
Y'all taking me back so far that I don't remember none, like a lot. Because the one girl that y'all showed me, I didn't know her.
Yeah, it's a lot of years.
It's a lot of years. I mean, to give you relative to where that is years. Okay. So hers happened in '96. I was a junior in high school. So when you say talking about going back some time, it's going back a lot of years. Okay. So that's why we're trying to sort all of this out.
Another detective is brought into the room, and she joins the interrogation. The detectives return to discussing the first victim, who had accused Robert of sexually assaulting her in 1991. Robert spent almost a year in jail before that case was eventually dismissed.
So what were her allegations? Because if you're locked up for 11 months, you have to know those allegations, correct? So what were those, like when we say, like what were the details that she alleged of?
Look, I never went to court for it. All I know, they picked me up when I brought the purse back, and they sat there and told me they was arresting me for it. And then I sat up in jail. That was down to work out for 11 months. And they finally let me out.
So during that time, you never went to any court proceedings. Your attorney never provided you with any type of information about what happened during the case.
You never saw your indictment, nothing?
Never saw none of that.
So you were just locked up in the Franklin County Jail for 11 months and never found out exactly what happened. Okay.
She was bound with tape. You taped her hands.
No.
You taped her feet. You bound her with rope and tape.
Did y'all said that y'all found my fluids. Did y'all find my fingerprints and stuff on them ropes and tapes and stuff?
They found her behind her back, taped and roped. Okay. Yeah. What a fucking dumbass.
This was Karma. This wasn't our. This is
Karma.
This is the one that means
That had you arrested.
Yeah, the one that got you arrested and locked up for 11 months, and you didn't go to jail for it. Like you were in jail for 11 months, but you never faced trial.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's claiming that you put tape on her, taped her hands, and put rope around her feet.
Yeah.
You never did that.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Did you ever bind anybody?
You ever strangle anyone?
Strangle?
So like I'm into like there are certain people out there who are into weird. I just so happen to be into some weird myself. So like.
Yo, whoa. What? What the fuck did you just say? Hold on.
So like I'm into like there are certain people out there who are into weird. I just so happen to be into some weird myself.
Sir, are you supposed to be a detective? And you saying that shit? You saying that shit? The fuck is wrong with you, buddy? The fuck is wrong with you? You should be in jail. You should be in jail. What the fuck was that?
So like some women like to be, some men like to be handcuffed. I don't know. Maybe I do. With on a lake, where your DNA.
Wow. You like to get a handcuffed? And then wait. The fuck am I listening to?
Was found were you guys, and she liked to be choked. It went too far.
Who is Amelie?
This is the girl. Okay, so this is the girl right here.
That's what we're trying to
This is what I'm trying to figure out. Your DNA was found inside of her, and we told you that. And with your DNA being found inside of her,
Like I said, we probably did have sex. I don't know for sure, because I swear.
He did have sex with her if his DNA is inside of her. Use your fucking brain, dumb fuck.
I don't remember.
So here's the only issue with this. Is you're telling us that if you did have sex with her, you picked her up in Urban Crest, correct?
Yeah.
She's not from Urban Crest.
Okay.
She's never lived in Urban Crest. She wasn't from Urban Crest. And that's why I really want to harp in on like what happened to her, because she wasn't from up there.
If I did pick her up, and if you found myself in it, she was in Urban Crest. I have not picked no women up in Columbus and took them back out to Urban Crest, because we already had our own ladies of the night Saturday. Okay.
The female detective produces a photograph of the second murder victim, and she shows it to Robert. She wants to know why his DNA was found inside of her body.
It doesn't ring a bell for her. It's not somebody you dated or had a relationship with, had sex with. It's not somebody you recognize.
It's nobody I recognize.
Okay. Then can you explain to me why your DNA was found inside her?
I have no idea on that one.
Well, nobody got your and squirted it in her except for you.
Look, I don't know what I'm trying to pull.
What the fuck am I listening to here? Really, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Well, at the time he's telling me, I was out of town. I was working for
You weren't out of town.
MPW.
You weren't out of town, Robert, because I have your work schedule from MPW from 1996. You worked that day. I know, because I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I told you I didn't get here by accident.
Okay.
Right? You're at a point in your life where you need to kind of start thinking about things, and these people were humans. They had families, okay? That's things you need to think about. Clear your conscience. We're not trying to trick you or anything like that. We're giving, no, listen, look at me. I have no reason to trick you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you straight in your eyes, right? Like, I have no reason to lie or to trick you. I don't. Why would I do that?
I know this person, and I don't know him. I mean, I barely recognize the girl that was in Urban Crest, and I didn't know Carmen until y'all said that.
Early, I asked you, did you pick up prostitutes? And you said no. Well, conveniently, all three of these women just so happen to be prostitutes.
So all three of these women were prostitutes. I have nothing to say, bro. I have nothing to say.
Oh, for real? Nah, the one that I picked up off Bragg, she wasn't no prostitute.
She wasn't? Which one? Carmen?
Yeah.
Carmen's a prostitute.
Yeah, she admitted to us she was a prostitute. We've talked to Carmen.
She told us every living detail of what happened to her that night. And she can remember it like she was reading a book.
Yeah.
And she's not a prostitute. Robert, I haven't told you. Here's the one thing I promised you is that I would not lie to you. And I have not lied to you yet. And I'm not going to lie to you. What I'm telling you is this is a fact. Carmen, Michelle, and Alma Lake, all three. exactly the same. Exactly. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get some clarity, we're trying to get some closure for some families. That's all we're trying to do.
Okay, now, my turn.
All right.
First of all, I don't have no bitch on top of my head.
That's what he
And
said.
I ain't stupid.
Right.
This woman, I really honestly don't know nothing about.
Okay.
I really honestly don't. And Carmen's just a liar. And the other one, I don't remember her, but I know there was a few girls I was messing with out there in the grass.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, okay.
How come I have people that put you with her because she owed you $40 for crack?
No, she didn't. Y'all got me. See, I kept asking y'all, do y'all have the right person? I ain't never showed no crack.
That she owed you money, like y'all did it together?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
What does that look like? Who's this?
I have no idea.
Who's that?
The detective shows Robert another photograph. This time, it's of Robert with several friends during the 1990s. The detective has already interviewed Robert's friends from that time period, and they confirmed that he knew.
They can't do that. That's defamation. That's defamation. You can't interview his friends. It's we in 2026. That's defamation, my guy. That's defamation. You could get fired for doing that, my guy. All three of these prosecutors, they should get fired.
Knew all of the victims.
I've talked to these people. I've talked to them. They put you with Michelle. They said...
I remember even having a shirt like that.
No, you
Go
didn't.
ahead. That's
She owed you money. Like, I'm not saying you sold her crack. I'm saying you did some crack with her and she owed it back to you. Whether it was for sex or
When
whatever.
was this?
1996.
Just a more month. I ain't actually put it.
November.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'll take a lie detector. I do not know this woman.
You will?
Yes, I do not know this woman.
All right. Okay.
After hearing Robert say he's willing to take a polygraph test, one of the detectives leaves the room to see whether a test can be arranged.
I honestly don't.
I believe you. The fact is that she was found in Licking County, where Detective Davis from, sexually assaulted and dumped by the side of the road. Okay, so she was killed.
Why are they? So how did you talk to her when she's fucking dead? Make that make sense, prosecutors. Make that make sense. This is going to end up being dismissed because they falsely accusing someone that someone's already fucking dead.
DNA was found in her. All right, so we know for 100% certainty you were with her. That's 100%. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you 100%. I do not know this woman.
Okay.
Tied up, just like Carmen was.
They was tied up.
Yeah, she had ligature marks. Look at her wrist.
Oh, this is after y'all took them apart, took them off.
No, we didn't take them
Well,
off.
that one don't have no. Okay.
Yeah. Because you took them with you.
I just. What did I take with me?
Look at her wrist.
What did I take with me?
You tell me.
That's what we're asking.
Y'all trying to put this on for me? I don't have no idea.
No, we're not trying to put it on you. We're trying to give you the opportunity to kind of say, hey, this is what happened. Shit got out of control, and I didn't know what to do. That's
Well,
what
you
we're
know
looking
what?
for.
If it was something like that, I'll be the first one to admit it. But none of these women I really remember.
All right.
The detective returns with bad news for Robert. He was able to find a polygraph examiner who was willing to test Robert immediately.
You said you would take a lie detector test.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the good news is I've got a lie detector operator here today, and he will gladly come in and perform a lie detector test on you.
I'll have to be here all night.
Yeah,
So this
take
about an hour.
here all night. It'll take about an hour. Not even an hour. It'll take 25, 30 minutes.
Well, is he here?
He's here.
Robert looks like he's seen a ghost. When the detective confirms that they can give him a polygraph test right away, it is unclear whether they actually had an examiner available or if he was simply calling Robert's bluff. Either way, he decides to ask Robert directly whether he is the killer.
Did you kill her?
No, I never killed. Did I kill her? No, never killed. You never killed me.
Did you choke her?
No.
Did you choke her?
I really, honestly, never.
So you never had sex with this one?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
It is unclear whether Robert received a polygraph test that day, but he was allowed to go home after the interview. Investigators would spend the next year building their case against him. They went through his garbage to collect more DNA, confirmed his location around the time of the murders, and continued speaking with his friends and family. When they finally believed they had enough evidence to arrest Robert, they put him in handcuffs and put him back into the interrogation room.
Long time no see.
yes, sir.
So, we know why we're here.
No, tell me. I need to hear it.
Okay. I will explain it to you, but before I'm able to explain it to you, I have to go over a sheet of paper with you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, back in November of last year, was that when it was?
So when y'all came get
I think so. I think it was in November of last year, we had a conversation about the murder of Alma Lake
I don't know.
and Michelle Dawson and a sexual assault that you were arrested for with Carmen, what's her last name? Is it Skipper? Or Carmen McQueen at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And we went over things and we talked about it, and then you basically, you denied that, but we know that's not the case. We know the truth is that you were there and that you did it. So time out, I'm talking right now.
Okay.
All right? You'll get your opportunity. We know what happened. We know where it happened. And what we're basically doing is, notice today that we didn't come there with just our suits on and you got to ride in our car. You came there. We came there with our vest on. You rode in the back of a police car. You were handcuffed. So things have changed drastically in that amount of time. So basically, this is your opportunity to tell us your side of what happened. Rather than allow me to paint the picture, I'm going to let you paint part of the picture. This is your opportunity, so go ahead. Paint away.
Like last time, y'all have the wrong person. But I will go further with this. I think I'm going to talk to a lawyer because there's things that.
And there we go. This should have been said in the beginning of the interview. I need a lawyer. Now you just fucked yourself. Robert. Now you just fucked yourself. Good job, buddy. Good job. You just fucked yourself. You just fucked yourself. Good job, Robert. Good job.
Oh, no.
I would say, you know what I would say, Robert, with a lot of the things that I don't know and I'm certain of? I mean, I'm certain there's more. There's more girls that you assaulted.
I never read. I'm going to give y'all this little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to give y'all this little bit. Back during that time, I used to have what they call crack parties. Mm-hmm. And at these crack parties, if I spend money or the girls are sit up there giving up sex for it. Now, I'm running with two other people, which I've never brought up. And somebody told me that I was running with the wrong people. So we was in Charleston, West Virginia, at the dog races. I left these two people that I was running with. And
Why are you still talking, Robert? You just said you need a lawyer. That you shouldn't be talking after that.
there, I went to Roanoke, and I was there for like 7 or 8 years, whatever. But the point is that
With your wife there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I come back home, I'm laying in the bed, I'm giving up too much. But that's the truth of everything so far.
Okay.
Never
Oh my God, Robert, you really just put yourself in a fucking hole. You just put yourself in a fucking hole, Robert.
knew nothing about no murders.
Let me just
Just
say,
2001 and 2.
let me ask you a question. You're saying there's 2 other people that we don't know about. Well, tell us who they are, and we'll look into them. No? Okay.
So, Robert, here's the thing. You don't want to talk to us anymore. You want to talk to an attorney. So I'm not going to ask you any more questions, but I am going to tell you this. And now it's my turn to paint the picture.
Okay, well,
Hey, and my picture is going to be painted on facts that we know. And the key to all this is what you guys all is where you are completely missing the boat on being able to tell your side of the story is the fact that I have a live, willing witness who is going to help me.
You can't do that. That'd be defamation. If this was 30 years ago and he didn't go for court, you can't arrest him. That is actually against the law, and you could get arrested for defamation and might lose your job. You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck.
And who can tell me every vivid part of her assault, which matches the evidence of 2 other victims who you assaulted and murdered.
okay. And I have a person who sat up there and did the murders. And I can prove it.
Robert requests a lawyer, claiming that he knows who the real killer is. The detective ends the interview and he tells Robert to remain in the room until they return. After approximately an hour, one of the detectives comes back into the room and he speaks with Robert one-on-one.
So, I know you said you didn't want to talk. That's fine. I just want to say a couple things to you. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. You said that back in the day you used to have crack parties and stuff like that. Women used to come around. So, I look at it a little different maybe than this young detective that's with me, okay? I feel he's maybe trying to paint you as like a cold-blooded, some kind of killer kind of guy, okay? There are things that happen sometimes that are just, in the heat of the moment, shit can happen, and you can panic. I don't know if maybe that's what happened, or that's what could have happened, or something like that, but that doesn't make you a cold-blooded killer. That could possibly say, shit, we were smoking crack, we were all high, and that could have been, that's true, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 people, I don't, however many people was at this party. You could have got jumped, you could have been assaulted or something like that, and you just kind of, in the heat of the moment, just grabbed someone, and you're a big guy now. I can imagine what you were like in your, 30s?
Mm-hmm.
So 20s, 30s, 40s.
First of all, it was 3 of us that was having these parties. One guy was just a ride, and other guy, maybe it was a little bit more closer. But anyway, I didn't know nothing about no murders, no killing. I lived in Urban Crest, and for a little while I lived out in North.
Yeah.
And no one has said to me, but I still have parties out there, parties in Columbus, a couple parties out in Grove City.
Yeah.
But nothing was explained to me about no murders in that. Because after I sell out, if I'm not running to go get some more, I'm gone. I can prove that I didn't kill nobody, and I can prove to somebody else.
Okay.
all I got to say is it's all on tape. Somebody didn't investigate this whole thing through. So that's why I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
I never killed nobody. I never killed nobody. I'm a happy, lucky guy, and no, I'm a bad thing though. I still smoke crack.
Yeah.
I still smoke crack.
At 67, you're still smoking crack.
Hey, and that's the stupid.
At 67, you still smoking crack? There's something wrong with you, brother. There's something wrong with you, big man.
I know it's stupid.
For over 3 decades, Robert Edwards lived without being held accountable for what he had done. But the evidence left behind on Alma Lake and Michelle Dawson never disappeared. As DNA technology advanced, it was finally able to connect both murders and eventually led investigators directly to Edwards. In 2023, a jury found him guilty. He was sentenced to 45 years to life in prison. The man prosecutors described as a violent killer will likely spend the rest of his life behind bars. For Alma and Michelle, justice came painfully late, but it finally came.